Good evening and welcome to Superfights number 2. This is the rematch between Julio Caesar Chavez Sr. versus Oscar De La Hoya. Let's get straight to the fight. Oscar De La Hoya with the stars and stripes on his gown. This is a grudge match between De La Hoya and Chavez. 3 judges, Hong Kong Cam, Alec Hong Cam, John Keane. I missed the referee for this bout is Richard Steele. And the man in the ring is, let's get ready to rumble, Michael Buffer. Both men are in the ring. I can't wait for this one. A lot of bad blood between this one. Another grudge match between De La Hoya of Mexican and American descent and Julio Caesar Chavez, Mexican. Chavez has taunted De La Hoya, the younger fighter, of not being a true Mexican. Julio Caesar Chavez, 18 years, 104 fights, 572 rounds. Julio Caesar Chavez is a living legend. That's who De La Hoya is facing. This is a serious test for De La Hoya. Chavez hasn't got much respect for De La Hoya, hasn't got respect for his punching power, hasn't got respect for his record. No respect whatsoever. Ladies and gentlemen, Julio Caesar Chavez. And in the blue corner, with 28 fights, unbeaten, 140 rounds, he is Oscar, the Golden Boy, De La Hoya. It's a great fight here. Tremendous fight we're looking forward to here between Oscar De La Hoya and Julio Caesar Chavez. A grudge match. If you saw the super fights we did before, the first one between Lennox Lewis and Frank Bruno, there was some bad blood between the two guys. Lewis called Bruno and Uncle Tom. And in this one, well, Julio Caesar Chavez doesn't think that Oscar De La Hoya is a true Mexican. De La Hoya, one hand in the air, very serious man of American and Mexican descent. But Chavez has absolutely no respect for Oscar De La Hoya. They both meet in the center of the ring. This is going to be a real fight. Oscar looks to the air, head in the air, not really facing off against Chavez. Chavez looking down to the ground. Oscar looking up in the air. Two guys can't stand one another. And this is no hype. It's a real fight. And here we go. Round one. Oscar dances out for round one. Oscar hands down low by his side. Chavez hands up. Oscar points out, just flicks out a jab. On his toes, Oscar De La Hoya. 12 rounds for welterweight title. Round one. It's at the Thomas & Mack Center in Las Vegas. Oscar bouncing. Just punts out a jab. Chavez. Hands up. Shorter than Oscar. Just moving around the ring. Hands up in the air. Oscar on the front foot. really biting down on his gum shield. Left hook is his favorite punch, and he tries to throw it there against Chavez. Chavez has got a rock solid chin. Julio Casear Chavez, an absolute legend. Was unbeaten in the first, I believe, 89 fights. Nothing yet. Oscar's just walking Chavez around the ring, and Chavez feinting, but throws his own left hook now, Chavez. Chavez looks a right hand over the top. De La Hoya puts his hand down and walks down Chavez. Flick of a jab from De La Hoya. Are we going to see the blinding hand speed of De La Hoya tonight? Left jab from De La Hoya. Chavez throws a right hand over the top and tries a left hook. It looks like Chavez is going to try throwing right hands over the top of De La Hoya's jab. De La Hoya. Uppercut, right hand, left hook. Fast combination there by De La Hoya. Then Chavez tries to throw a right hand. Chavez will look to dig body shots into De La Hoya. De La Hoya flicks a fast jab again and again. He flicks it out. De La Hoya, the faster of the two, you would say. More athletic. And, of course, the younger of the two. A real machismo match this is. Chavez, the far more experienced fighter here. Jab from Oscar. A lot of posturing in this first round. Chavez looking for openings. Tried a body shot there, but Oscar uses his hand. Right hand there from Chavez. Oscar ties it up. Chavez tried to throw a right hand there. Oscar's kind of standing as if to say, okay, if you're going to come in, I dare you. I dare you to come in. I'm going to hit you with something if you come in. Oscar, with his left hook, is his key punch. Both posturing. Oscar walking Chavez back to the ropes. And ended the round. Bit of a tentative first round there. This is round two coming out. Chavez sitting on his stool. Oscar standing up. Chavez bounces off his stool for round two. Again, Oscar taking center ring on his toes. De La Hoya winning the first round on Letterman's scorecard, and I would agree with him. De La Hoya in the red and white and blue trunks. Chavez in those red trunks. Nobody's landed anything significant yet. But Chavez looks like he's trying to get inside on De La Hoya. That's where I think he'll have his best work. De La Hoya's best work would be on the outside. He would be advised to keep Chavez on the outside with his jab and his fast combinations. Chavez will look to get inside. Good combination here from De La Hoya. A short left right hand combination. And a right hand over the top from Chavez. Combination, a left hook, then a right hand, a left hook. Combination from Chavez. And De La Hoya pushes him. Richard still says none of that. Chavez left hook to the body. Left hook, right hand. Chavez is getting closer in this round. Right hand over left hook on the top from Chavez. And a right hand clips De La Hoya. De La Hoya says, okay. De La Hoya's got a good chin, though. Much more active from Chavez in round two. This fight is heating up. De La Hoya needs to keep Chavez on the outside of the jab. Doesn't want Chavez to do, which is what his best will be on the inside. Jab from De La Hoya. Chavez looking to get himself on the inside here with intelligent boxing, using the jab and trying to work his way on his head. But De La Hoya is keeping him on the back foot, flicking the jab and walking Chavez back to the ropes where he's not as effective. Chavez looking for an opening to get on the inside. Left jab from a right hand combination. Left hook misses. Fast hands from De La Hoya there. Uppercut right hand from De La Hoya. A big right hand there from Chavez and a left hook back from Oscar. A 3-4 punch combination. 2-punch combination. And here comes Chavez. The two trading. Oh, the two are trading here. Chavez, De La Hoya trying to stand his ground, and Chavez is pushing himself forward. Big uppercut from De La Hoya. Chavez takes that and keeps walking forward. 1, 2, 3, 4 from De La Hoya. Left hook back from Chavez. Chavez has got the slower hands, but he's coming in. And every time De La Hoya throws a combination, Chavez walks in, works body shots. It's a battle of the wills at the moment. Who will break first? De La Hoya uses elbow to push Chavez and then hits De La Hoya with a right hand over the top. Oh, this is heating up now. Chavez, right hand over the top to De La Hoya. De La Hoya's got his hands low, and that's where Chavez is catching him in exchanges. Combination from De La Hoya. Fast hands, but Chavez is walking through it. Body shots from Chavez. Richie Sells keep punches up, and that's the end of the round. And De La Hoya punches his gloves, slaps his gloves, and looks at Chavez and says, "Come on." Oh, De La Hoya likes that, and his trainer is pulling De La Hoya as if to say, "Come back to the corner." But De La Hoya like that. It's a real machismo fight. This is. De La Hoya throw 70, 37 landed. Chavez 42 throw, 19 landed. Whew, that was a hot second round there. Might be a slight nick on Chavez's eye, his right eye, it looks like. Woof, what a round that was, though. Really started heating up. And actually, it's Chavez is trying to get on the inside. It's when De La Hoya throws his combinations. That's when Chavez is actually as most dangerous. De La Hoya's got to watch his right hand over the left hand lead. Chavez is landing that right hand over the top and then landed a sharp left hook to the body. There goes a left hook to the body there from Chavez. Chavez won the last round. This is round 3. De La Hoya stands in front of Chavez again. Right hand over the top from, combination there. 4-5 punch combination there from De La Hoya. De La Hoya's hit with a low blow and he points at Chavez in anger. Real bad feeling here. De La Hoya points at him and says, "Yeah, you fouled me. You hit me low." And De La Hoya is mad, hot-headed. They touch gloves and he's saying to Chavez, "Oi, none of that low blow stuff." They touch gloves and back they go again. Oh, De La Hoya wants to prove he's a real Mexican tonight. He really does. De La Hoya, the jab. Chavez trying to slip inside of De La Hoya. That's where he knows his success will be. Chavez misses with a big overhand right. De La Hoya straight into the left jab. De La Hoya on the front foot. Both try to throw punches, a bit untidy there. Double jab there. Good 1-2 combination there from De La Hoya. And a right hand there from Chavez. De La Hoya's pumping the jab. Not enough for my liking. He's allowing Chavez to get on the inside. Maybe he wants him there. Left hook there from Chavez. De La Hoya wants to hold his feet and trade with Chavez. Chavez getting the better exchanges here. De La Hoya has the faster eye-catching punches, but Chavez seems the more accurate with his shots. Left jab there from Chavez. Jab from Chavez. De La Hoya using the shoulder to barge Chavez off. Again, Chavez tried the left hook, misses, and De La Hoya ducked under it. Right hand over the top from De La Hoya. Chavez says, "Come on, backs the ropes." De La Hoya looking at Chavez. Chavez looking at De La Hoya as to who's going to throw the next combination. Chavez kind of sort of trying to move his head. Combination missed there. Chavez moved out of the way of those two from De La Hoya. A lot of looking at one another. Left hook from Chavez, countered. Left hook right hand back from De La Hoya. De La Hoya standing in front of Chavez. Missing a combination. Chavez to the body. De La Hoya just takes a step back and slips away from the Chavez attack. Jab from De La Hoya. 8 seconds to go. We're going to get a Ferrari from De La Hoya at the end of the round. 5 seconds to go. De La Hoya, good right hand there. Hit Chavez clean with it. Oh, right hand on De La Hoya was well off balance there. End of the round. Okay, this is round 4 of De La Hoya versus Julio Casear Chavez 2, the rematch. We've had low blows. We've had combinations. This is round 4. We've had posturing. We've had machismo from De La Hoya. This is round 4, and De La Hoya won the last round. 10-9, led him in scorecard. So De La Hoya on 29 points, Chavez on 28 points. This is round 4. De La Hoya up on his toes. Bouncing his toes, flicking out jabs. None of them hit Chavez because he's got a little bit of head movement there. Chavez goes for the left hook. De La Hoya's out the way of it. Chavez pokes out a jab, of course, just hitting air there. Same with De La Hoya. Chavez fainting. And then hits De La Hoya with a right hand. A straight right hand, that is. De La Hoya jabs to the body. Another jab to the body of Chavez from De La Hoya. De La Hoya bouncing. Bouncing in just one position. Good right hand there from Chavez to De La Hoya. Oh, good right hand back from De La Hoya on the chin of Chavez. Clean. Takes it. But De La Hoya's best punch is his left hook. De La Hoya put his hands down by his side and say, come on in. What you got, Chavez? Hands nearly down by the side there. De La Hoya needs to be careful, because Chavez can catch him with a mean right hand over the top. Left hook, right hand combination. Body shots there from De La Hoya. Onto Chavez. Chavez comes in, tries with a right hand. Goes off balance. Falls into the ropes. De La Hoya backs off and lets Chavez come back to him. Chavez looking for opening. He's trying to get on the inside, but De La Hoya hits him with hard combinations. Double jab from De La Hoya, keeping Chavez off. It's like, as Chavez tries to get on the inside, De La Hoya hits him with hard combinations. And most fighters will be discouraged. Chavez is as tough as they come. Experience of over 100 fights. And still a very, very dangerous opponent. De La Hoya combination. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good body shots there from De La Hoya. Rattled them off there. A jab from De La Hoya. He's jabbing, but De La Hoya's bringing his hands down low. He's not bringing them back to his chin when he's letting his punches off De La Hoya. Good left uppercut inside there from De La Hoya. Bouncing. Far more mobile this round from De La Hoya. A left uppercut inside from De La Hoya. Chavez trying to get in. Look sluggish this round, Chavez. De La Hoya showing better hand speed, better footwork. Oh, good right hand there from Chavez. Chavez, De La Hoya stands right in front of Chavez. And then bouncing again, bouncing. End of the round. Back to De La Hoya round. De La Hoya just walking around. Taking this slowly. Sticking his head outside, spits in the bucket. In that round, 12 jabs were landed to Chavez's 4. 28 jabs were thrown, 12 were landed. Chavez landed 4 of his 13 jabs. Both our guys are in the corner. Chavez head down. Look at this little combination here. Chavez with a double jab, right hand over the top. But De La Hoya answering with a left hook over the top. There was a right hand over the top of De La Hoya's leaky defense, but then as the right hand landed, De La Hoya's left hook answered back. This is round 5 of a 12-rounder. Both meet each other in the center of the ring. Chavez has got De La Hoya on the back foot there and pushes him to the ropes. De La Hoya pushes him off as Chavez tried to launch a body attack. De La Hoya won round 5 quite comfortably, to be honest. Chavez pushes De La Hoya back to the ropes again. De La Hoya pushes him off. Left hook. De La Hoya's got to be careful here, but Chavez is getting closer and closer. That's because De La Hoya's not using the jab as much. But last round, he did show a bit of movement there, which was nice. Left hook from Chavez. De La Hoya in close. Right hand from Chavez. Chavez takes the right hand from De La Hoya. De La Hoya 1-2 combination. Look, flurries, not much power on those shots though. De La Hoya slips, moves into position, bouncing on his toes like De La Hoya. He's got his hands down by his waist. De La Hoya's been clipped a few times with the right hand of Chavez, but I think he's thinking he's got the better hand speed and faster hands, so you may think he'll see everything Chavez is throwing. Jabs from De La Hoya and Chavez equally. Chavez still looking to get on the inside. De La Hoya trying to keep him on that side. 1-2 from De La Hoya. Now the jab. De La Hoya bouncing from left to right. Clash of heads. Both touch gloves. There's a bit of respect there. Chavez still trying to get on the inside. De La Hoya flicking little jabs. Little uppercut there from Chavez. Left uppercut. Now a right hand from Chavez. De La Hoya staying in his pocket too long. De La Hoya flies off. Vicious 1-2 to the body. Then comes upstairs with a left uppercut. 1-2 from De La Hoya. Nice flurry. But De La Hoya this round, although he's bouncing, he's standing in front of Chavez, though he's bouncing. Double jab from Chavez and the rocks De La Hoya's head back. This is a better round for Chavez here. Because for all the bouncing De La Hoya is doing, he's bouncing and staying in the same spot. Double left hook there from Chavez. De La Hoya takes it. But Chavez is getting closer. He's slipping De La Hoya's right hand and getting inside. Left hook from Chavez. Chavez is an inside fighter, to be fair, and here he comes. He's trying to get on the inside. And De La Hoya, so far, has kept him out. But here comes Chavez. Body shot, left hook. De La Hoya using the elbow to keep Chavez off and pop the jab. Chavez digging body shots. 2 body shots he dug in there. Hard. De La Hoya tries a flurry there. But Chavez is getting closer and closer to unlocking the key. Locking the door with his key. Flurry from De La Hoya. But Chavez gets the better of it. And De La Hoya doesn't like that. And then he stands and trades with Chavez. Now they're trading a left hook again from Chavez. Rocks De La Hoya. End of the round. De La Hoya and Chavez need to be separated there. De La Hoya taps somebody in his corner. Oh, that started heating up there. Chavez out for round 6. And Chavez meets De La Hoya head on. De La Hoya, no more bouncing from De La Hoya now. Chavez is coming forward now. He's going to work Chavez. De La Hoya on the jab. Now De La Hoya back bouncing again. But bouncing in front of Chavez. And he gets him a great jab. Rocks De La Hoya's back, head back there. Chavez is really warming into this fight now. De La Hoya should keep his hands up. And start giving Chavez a moving target. Instead, he's standing in front of Chavez. Oh, he looks like he might be tiring De La Hoya. Chavez, jab. Big jab from Chavez. De La Hoya ducks. De La Hoya acknowledges that was a good jab. This fight has really warmed up now. Combination on the inside from De La Hoya. Trying to prove that he is a real Mexican. He's got a fighting heart. He wants to stand and trade with Chavez. That's Chavez's best way of winning this fight. It would probably be advised for De La Hoya not to stand and trade with Chavez, but to box. But he seems to want to fight on the inside or wrestle in the inside. But Chavez is probably the better inside fighter. Chavez throws an uppercut on the inside. Oscar uses the elbow to barge Chavez off, but Chavez is right on him now. Good body shots there. Uppercut from De La Hoya. Chavez answers with a body shot. They both are leaning on one another, and Chavez is landing punches on the inside as well. Chavez is having a good round 6 here. De La Hoya stopped the bouncing, and the two are in the middle of the ring now. De La Hoya throws a left uppercut. Chavez leaning on De La Hoya and getting caught with short little shots on the inside. But both men now are standing in the center of the ring. De La Hoya pushes back to ropes for the moment to get a space of leverage. 2 guys. 1-2 from De La Hoya pushes Chavez back, and then Chavez is back in the center of the ring. Both guys shoulder to shoulder, head to head. De La Hoya is holding. Richard still has to break them up. Oh, big left hook misses from Chavez. De La Hoya digging to the body. Chavez digs back. Real action in this round here. De La Hoya standing in front of Chavez. 1-2 from De La Hoya to the body. And then De La Hoya and Chavez trade. Blow for blow, headshot for headshot. Here we go. De La Hoya barges Chavez off. Uppercut from De La Hoya. big left uppercut. Chavez takes that. Great chin there. A great chin Chavez has had and continues to have in his career, even after 100 fights. Left hook to the body. Another right hand. Left hook, left to right. Good left hook back from De La Hoya. Then a 1-2. Chavez digging body shots in, but De La Hoya answering back. Oh, what a round. De La Hoya bangs his gloves together and smiles. Oh, punch for punch, blow for blow, headshot for headshot, body shot for body shot. This crowd at the Thomas Mack Centre are getting a real treat tonight. I don't understand why De La Hoya is insistent in standing right in front of Chavez. Maybe he wants to prove he's more of a man. That last round, Chavez landed the most punches, 31 punches he landed. Let's watch this, a jab. De La Hoya's bouncing in front of him and hits with a beautiful jab. And then beautiful left uppercut. He picked there, De La Hoya. Let's watch it again. Left uppercut. Bang! As Chavez decided to come in. Beautiful left uppercut. Then follow with a left hook. And here's the trading here. Short inside. Good left hook inside from De La Hoya. This is round 7. Whew. De La Hoya, they say, won that round. I'm not so sure. De La Hoya again. Not bouncing, just flicking the jab. Hands still down by the side. You would have thought for the first 6 rounds of getting caught with shots over the top, he would have done something better and kept his hands up. But okay. Maybe he wants to prove he's a real Mexican fighter. Stands in front of Chavez. He really took the thing personally about him not being a real Mexican. And they felt like it was a ducker. And that this is what things that Chavez was saying about De La Hoya. De La Hoya now bouncing, but he's just bouncing in front of Chavez. Don't get it. De La Hoya just using the jab. He's got Chavez in a headlock, and then they both are told to break Richard Steele again. I don't understand this bouncing from De La Hoya. He's just bouncing in on the spot and still getting hit with shots. Good jab again from Chavez. De La Hoya turns his head away as he gets caught with a right hand. De La Hoya on the toes, bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. Right hand from De La Hoya, short little right hand. 1-2 from De La Hoya to the body of Chavez. Yes, it's been a good round for De La Hoya so far in terms of punches landed. Then flicks out the jab. Looks like Chavez has taken a bit of a break. Now a right uppercut from De La Hoya. Then a 1-2 from... Oh, let's talk about a right uppercut there. That one took Chavez there. And a combination again. De La Hoya, faster hands showing in this round. Chavez a bit off the pace this round. As De La Hoya's better movement, mobility is back again. He's moving from left to right. Right hand there from Chavez. He's getting caught with the right hand a bit more than I'd like. De La Hoya using the jab. But he's still getting caught with the right hands there. He's got to watch that from Chavez. Right hand again from Chavez. De La Hoya's jab. Flicking. Chavez, De La Hoya left hook whips in the right hand. Fast. But Chavez hits him with a double left hook on the inside. Chavez hunted his man down. De La Hoya on the back foot. Holds and pulls away. Left jab from De La Hoya. Hands down by the side and picks a beautiful right uppercut on Chavez. Chavez keeps walking forward. Cleaner shots have been from De La Hoya this round. Chavez trying to land his punches, but De La Hoya's movement, his hand speed, his jabs. Let's make good little combination here from De La Hoya. Again, he's looking a bit faster now. De La Hoya's enjoying this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 punches from De La Hoya. And then again, he calls on Chavez. Beckons him on. What a round. Masterclass there from De La Hoya in that round. This is round 8. I think he really put it on. Chavez comes out around 8 and whacks De La Hoya to the body. Good body shot. Left hook to the body there. De La Hoya is holding his feet now in the center of the ring. Holding his feet, widening his stance. That means he's looking for power. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hard shots from De La Hoya. 1, 2, 3, 4 to Chavez. Again, 1, 2 to the body. And then on the left uppercut. He looks at Chavez as if to say, come on, let's have it. Stood his ground there, and Chavez ate it all up and answered with a left uppercut of his own. De La Hoya back on his toes again. No longer with the widened stance. Right hand over the top from Chavez, and then a combination from Chavez. De La Hoya against the ropes. Nice little combination there from Chavez. De La Hoya held his feet for a little too long there, and Chavez got on top of him there. Here comes Chavez. Chavez, nice little uppercut inside from Chavez, and then a right hand. De La Hoya pushes him off and acknowledges Chavez caught him some good shots there. This is a good round now from Chavez. Even though De La Hoya threw them big shots, Chavez has really got a good right hand from Chavez and a left hook. Chavez has done well. 2-1-2 from Chavez. And De La Hoya responds with 2 body shots. Chavez on the inside, digging well, digging to body shots. And De La Hoya bending over there. Referee breaks him up. Chavez has good run here. Right hand on the inside. Now the two are trading on the inside. Chavez getting the better on the inside at the moment. Here comes De La Hoya. They're back in the center ring trading. Blow for blow. Oh, good uppercut from De La Hoya inside there. But Chavez takes it. Left up, right uppercut there from De La Hoya. Center ring, both guys now. Left uppercut from De La Hoya. 1, 2, 3 from Chavez on the inside. The two are now flurrying. Chavez for a 4-punch combination. 4 again from Chavez. 2 from De La Hoya. De La Hoya ducks. Oh, and a right hand from Chavez. And De La Hoya standing in front of Chavez. And this is what Chavez wants him. Toe to toe. 4 blows from Chavez. Then a right hand, a left hook, and a right hand. And De La Hoya is standing in front of the great Julio Casear Chavez. And Chavez looks like he's outworking De La Hoya here. Oh! Chavez coming forward there. The glove looks loose of Chavez there. The tape is loose. And De La Hoya throws 4 combination on the inside. Short shots inside. And De La Hoya's caught again. Chavez getting the better on the inside here. De La Hoya with the best advice to stay on the outside. But Chavez has got the better of his exchange here. Oh, and De La Hoya looks tired. Those body shots are breaking De La Hoya down here. De La Hoya holding on. Pushes Chavez off. Chavez has had a great round here. Oh, body shots in. Oh, big left uppercut. Right hand, left hook, right hand combination. Left hook. And De La Hoya looks to the crowd and says, yes. And woo, his trainer comes out, waves De La Hoya with the towel. Oh, what a round that was. What a round that was. De La Hoya looks to the crowd. Back to the corner, but what a combination. Look at Chavez's mouth. He's bleeding. Profusely shaking his head. That left uppercut was one hell of an uppercut, or right uppercut he got hit with. That's the sort of thing that could have busted his tongue and cut his tongue and split his tongue right open. That's what he looks like. Chavez is shaking his head in pain. Is the great Julio Casear Chavez going to quit on his stool here? Is De La Hoya going to make Chavez quit in round 8? Let's look at this again. De La Hoya backs up. Big left uppercut there. De La right, left. Oh, and right. Oh, it's over. Richard Steele's called it off. De La Hoya has beaten Chavez for the 2nd time. He has been the man in the Mexican War to win. The grudge match has been won by the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya. It's a golden night for Oscar De La Hoya. The Golden Boy is triumphant. What a fight that was. De La Hoya beat the old man, the legendary Julio Casear Chavez at his own game. Fought him on the inside. Stood and traded with him. And now De La Hoya embraces the great, the legendary Julio Casear Chavez. There's a smile between the pair of them. And at least now, Julio Casear Chavez can respect Oscar De La Hoya. What a great fight that was. They touched gloves. De La Hoya in the corner of Chavez there. What a fight those two gave us. De La Hoya's got all smiles. All smiles there, Oscar De La Hoya. What a fight. Well, this is it. This is it for us at Superfights. Oscar De La Hoya defeats Julio Casear Chavez for the 2nd time. Makes him retire at the end of round 8. I think he's cut his tongue or bust his tongue or split his tongue. Lots of blood coming out of his mouth. But a great performance from Oscar De La Hoya. The young man stood and traded with Julio Casear Chavez. At one point, it looked like Chavez was getting much the better of Oscar De La Hoya. And Oscar De La Hoya retains the WBC welterweight championship of the world. Who will De La Hoya fight next? Great fight from Oscar De La Hoya and a great fight from the legendary Julio Casear Chavez. This has been Super Fights on BWTM Sports. Thanks for watching. Good night.